Hey, what's going on? And welcome to this week's episode of Backwoods Escape, where we review gear, and in this case, food, so you can choose the next equipment and supplies for your next outdoor adventure. Coming at you today from a beautiful, foggy afternoon here in the mountains. So I'm just gonna dump out the food from my pack, and I'll start going through everything that I got in here food-wise. For breakfast, let me start with that first. This is Jesse's Wake Up Bar. 1 bar equals 3 espressos. I really like to use this because I typically find myself in areas where there's very little water or no water at all. So I need to conserve the water that I'm carrying with me. And so that's why I typically don't like to make coffee when I'm out and about, simply because it's gonna use up some of my water and I want to retain that. This is a good fix for that, where I'm not using up any water. I'm eating a bar, I'm getting some calories in me, and I'm getting the equivalent of 3 espressos right there. Then also for breakfast, I like these Green Belly meal to go bars. They're very high in calories. Technically there's 2 bars in each one, so you can just have one, or you can have the 2 bars together, or 665 calories. Lots of carbs, proteins, healthy fats and stuff like that. So it's a very complete meal in that sense. And then kind of just moving on to snacks and stuff I have for lunch. This is the Pro Bar Meal on the Go. Also pretty heavy in calories. One of these is 380 calories. It's got a bunch of superfoods. It's got 10 grams of protein. So they have a whole bunch of different flavors you can check out as well. I got this Mountain Ops Ignite Energy and Focus if I need some more attention and energy. I've got the Pro Bar Bolt Energy Chews. So again, kind of just some really quick, fast energy if I've been hiking for a long time and I'm feeling a little bit winded or exhausted. And then I've got the Honey Stinger Waffle. This is 150 calories, very lightweight. So I pack a bunch of these in there. Nice quick snack right there. And then finally for dinner, that's when I'll have an actual warm meal. In this case, it's a Mountain House. I actually typically prefer to go with a peak refuel, but I just had this lying around for a long time, so I figured I need to eat it at some point. So basically, the way I set up my system is that I'm just eating a bunch of kind of snacks and bars for breakfast and lunch, and then dinner will be the only meal that I, quote unquote, cook, heat up. Again, a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm just trying to be careful with the use of my water, and so I only want to be using water for my dinners. And that's pretty much it. So other things that I'll carry sometimes, I'll also carry a bagel for a longer excursion. I didn't bring that today because I'm just doing a day hike, so no need. And then everything there, I also just customize, right? So that's everything I do, plus a bagel for like a very strenuous outing. If I'm just doing an afternoon hike or day hiking like I am right now, then I'll pare it down even more. Maybe I'll just have 2 of the bars, peak refuel or the Mountain House, whatever it is. So it's customizable. Basically, those are things that I just always have, and then based upon how much energy expenditure I'm going to do and how many calories I'm trying to consume per day to make sure I don't pass out, then I'll just customize that as I go along. Another thing that I do on longer trips is that I'll actually take all these things out of their bags and I'll put them in a single airtight bag, kind of like a sous vide bag. That way it's all in one pack, it's not messy, and it's just a little bit more organized. Again, I'm just doing a simple day hike right now, but I did want to mention that I do that for longer hikes. It can be a useful trick to keep your food organized. That's all I got for you today. If you have any questions about the food that you saw here, or any of the logic behind my choices, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. It really helps support the channel and encourage me to put more content out there. So thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next one.